fucking skis. No skis.
Is it no skis?
No skis. No skis.
Shout out to no skis.
Shout out to my girl, no skis. And I say,
Everybody turned on, everybody live, everybody recording.
time to get live like a wire. I said,
What up?
They
What's
were
up,
doing
y'all?
like this.
God damn it. Yeah, y'all. I gotta
Stop
be
that
extra.
shit, yo.
Nah, man, I gotta do that. What's up, y'all? P-Man, MixxCompany, Mix Nuts, in the place to be, ready to rock and roll for you. What's up, boys? Talk that shit.
yo, what's up, man? It's your man Case, man. Always
Shut
a
up,
pleasure. To my left, you got my man Big Dame, aka Horse and Carriage, aka Black Archie Bunker, aka
All that shit.
All that.
my little brother.
Shit and all that. The hi-hat.
Say up.
Oh, did it hit the gavel on us.
Show me that. Like that shit?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, it's funny, man, because, you know, everybody, especially dudes, always screaming about how they used to be a player, how they used to be a dog, how they run the shit, you know what I'm saying? Always
Say, I
talking
guess
about
mine.
how they got caught, you know, red-handed with the draws
It's
down.
my
and-
duty
and,
to
you
wax
know,
that booty.
They broke up with them because they cheated and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I started thinking and reflecting. I haven't got caught too much back in the day with my finger in the cookie jar. There was always some conspiracy.
Everybody got caught, though.
But they never had a murder weapon. You know what I'm saying? They never had the murder weapon.
I think everybody got caught,
I never got caught in the act of anything
Never?
in my life. Nah.
Say word.
Back in the day when
Lucky dog.
luck. I mean, people used to try hard. Yo, you know, Miss Benita across the way in my apartment, she tried to be my demise. She was the closest to
I got
almost catching
caught.
me out there.
I got
You know,
caught like twice.
But yo, have you ever been dating or messing around with a chick and you caught her sliding or cheating on you?
I'm sure I have.
I therapy told me not to talk about this, but I think I'm ready for this shit.
I think I'm ready to speak on it now.
I think I've made enough.
Ain't nothing worse than you being a player and you get played, all right? Don't that?
I didn't even.
How you gonna double cross me?
I didn't even get to the player status, man. I was still in that old humbly loved shit and got played. But yeah,
What's that about, brother?
I ain't gonna mention no names
Well, I hope not.
because you know,
Tell on that bitch.
yeah, you know. But I was really falling for this girl. See, I'm starting to get into my no, man. I actually ended up going over to her house. She didn't know I was coming over there, but there was another dude's car over there. And this is high school, mind you. You know, cars were a big deal. I had a bike and shit, so the dude had a car. So I'm already losing, right?
Yeah.
I'm already in the loss bracket, right? Go over to the house, you know, dude is over there. What are you doing over there? And I creep to the door. I'm listening to the conversation. No, you give me a hug and all this. I hear shit I ain't supposed to be hearing. Like, yo, what's going on? So I just left. I didn't want to even face the music. I just dipped.
You ain't catching me.
No, hold up, bro. There's more to the story. Goddamn. I left, right?
over.
I left. Oh, goddamn, shit went up. I left, went home, called the chick, right? Yo, what's going on over there? Was that you here? What's going on?
It's a real sucker shit.
Right. I didn't know how to handle it, bro. This is the first time. Again, I'm all stupid lovey and
Yeah, I
shit.
see.
I didn't know how to handle it, man.
Hey, we're going over there.
Say, hey, what's that sound?
Hey, man. Therapy told me not to talk about this. Y'all gonna shit on me.
Continue.
Fuck y'all, man. I don't know. I feel fucking disrespected, Bob. I called her, I tried to question her and shit because I thought, you know, at least she should explain herself. She like, were you just here? Whatever, right? She smoothed that over and shit. So a couple days go by, I see her at school and shit. She's same car and shit. They don't even know I'm looking at them. I'm almost like following her and shit, so to speak, right? Then I see the confirmation. She kissed this dude. I'm like, oh, you know, if I had a flower in my hand or a balloon, it'll flew away or the flower would have died. So I was like, yo, you cold busted. And she's just like, oh my God, well, you follow me, it's over. And they, you know, women, it's just over. You look like shit right now. But why would you just not tell me that? So I got played, man. I'm crying and shit. It was terrible, bro.
You went out like a sucker.
Easily, man. But I was young, bro. I didn't know how to handle that.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
that's the reason why I am the way I was because of that situation.
I think you only catch motherfuckers when you young. Like, so my situation, my shit was completely random too. I'm fucking, this is in the era of the rotary phone shit, regular phones at the crib. And we had two lines because Keith had a player line and then we had a house line.
Okay.
And
About 85? What is that?
nah, we in the 90s.
Okay.
We in the early 90s.
85.
Early 90s. I know exactly what it was. This shit was 92.
Word.
So The fucking phone rings in my room. My mom's and them used to be mad cool. They should shut their ringer off at like 9 o'clock. So if you called and shit, it wouldn't fuck with them, right?
Yeah.
So I get that. I know it ain't for Keith because Keith had to play a bat phone and his shit. So I'm like, oh, this shit for me. 11 o'clock on the school night.
Okay.
Pick up the phone and niggas is just boning. Somebody's getting their cheeks wrecked.
What?
And I'm like, damn. I'm listening to this shit.
Wow.
I'm about to beat my meat to this shit.
Okay.
Shit sound all good and shit.
Unbeknownst to me.
Right. And then, you know, I'm like, oh, I'm about to get this about to go down and shit. I don't know what the fuck is happening, but somebody
is getting it.
Knock the phone over the call somehow while fucking somebody get their ass bust.
Wow.
I'm just listening like I ain't know what the fuck was happening.
That's terrible.
And then Girlie was like, yo, when they finished or whatever, she was just like, yo, don't tell Dame, because if you
oh, you heard all that?
She's like, if you tell Dame, he ain't gonna want to take me to the movies this weekend.
What, somebody on the phone get knocked off the hook or something?
What? I don't know what happened. I don't know to this day. I don't know. Maybe
wow.
I know back in them days in the 90s, they had the one button for your top 10 or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You hit the button, terrible. That shit go to wherever. So I must have been on the speed dial.
All them phones that you didn't have to hang up, you just put it on the flat surface and then hung up.
Yeah.
Check over and hump.
But you bump it, you hit a number and it just rang my house and shit.
That's terrible.
She was like, don't tell them he ain't gonna take me to the
So you heard all the humping and cheating.
Well, then I was mad because I ain't hump yet.
Oh, and you ain't get done.
So I still took it to the movies.
Hoping you can get angry for it.
I still ain't get the hump.
You went to the movies with intentions. I better get something.
You goddamn right. And I was ready to knock a phone over.
Well, I know she freak.
Yeah. Word, I was ready to hump and knock a phone over, but I ain't get it then either. So I just dumped her ass.
That's terrible.
Word, I dumped her at the UA8.
Wait, what's the movie? What was the movie back then?
I don't remember what the movie was.
$15 to get that motherfucker per person back.
Yeah, the whole time I was trying to feel you, grab you.
All that.
One thing going on.
They say, I know the bitch put out.
I said, the bitch done fuck the telephone, man.
Ain't that worse than the chick you knew put out, but for some reason.
Don't want to put out. They don't put out. Don't put out.
The worst.
No, it's worse for the chick you know put out, and then you hit it, and now she like you. She really like you.
Yeah.
You the favorite nigga.
That's true.
Yeah, that's the bullshit.
Fall for you.
What's up, Wade?
I got one in adult life. I got some young, but that's supposed to happen to you.
I ain't had none in adult
life. Damn. Me either, but I
yes, I have, but go ahead.
So listen to this one. I'm dating a chick. I wouldn't consider her my girlfriend, but she's like the starter of the crew. She's the captain of the lineup.
She started
the most time. In one spot on the movies you had her.
She's starting point guard.
She's the big toe.
90% of the time that you had her place, right? But you ain't considered boyfriend girl because she keep trying to corn you and you don't want to do it, right?
We don't want that.
So you can't really tell her she can't see nobody. And
it's an unspoken rule.
Right. But
there's always a but.
She can't be seeing no enemy. If you got rival,
that's just law.
You got rival beef.
That's just law.
You can't see it. And if I call you on them shit, you gotta be real, right? So
no good. Yeah, right.
We used to go out to the club sometime on Saturday. You know, Saturday night at one point Saturday night was big, equally as big as Thursday at our spot.
Okay.
It was pretty big for a while before it just came purely Thursday.
Word.
But anyway, we'd be up in the club. I'd be with my crew. You know, and I'd be looking on the dance floor, right?
Yeah, get it in.
And I see her dance with somebody I clearly don't like, right?
Okay.
If y'all recall, I almost tried to bust a bottle over his head one time.
Okay.
But when clubs used to have glasses, it was a glass. Now, I almost bust a cocktail glass over this dude's head.
Kill this motherfucker.
Violent motherfucker.
Yeah, he was just...
That pussy make you crazy,
he used to break all the... I ain't care for the dude. Anyway.
He say, fuck him.
He's in the dancing real close and kind of rubbing his bald head. I'm looking like...
He said, I'm the only bald head around here.
Say, okay. Bald head.
And then later on, you know, after the club, it's time to get it in. You know, after you spend, you
interrogate.
You messing with old boys and shit.
Right. Come clean.
Just let me know and shit. I mean, I can't tell you who you can and can't. I mean, you know, I don't fuck with the motherfucker though. Just be real though. If you fucking with them, let me know.
I mean, come on, Rashad. Come on, Rashad.
Nah, I'm just be dancing with them.
Of course.
Be cool. But
you tripping, whatever.
You know what I'm saying? He do be trying to tell me that you be fucking with other chicks and shit. I'm like,
I ain't catching them no Evie.
Watch this. I'm getting to it. You gotta build the story, man.
He don't want to hear none of that shit.
You gotta build a story to get to the climax. That's what's wrong with movies today. Anyway,
this motherfucker.
Climax it, motherfucker.
So one time, it's a Saturday. And she clearly this nigga's zone and shit, right? I've seen this motherfucker, they dancing, she giggly, she rubbing his head with 2 hands and shit.
Oh, it's more rubbing head.
So at the end of the shit, I said, I ain't going to that fucking house. Fuck that bitch, right? I'm going home.
Oh,
right?
no.
So I go home and shit.
Yeah, I ain't dealing with it.
And then what happened? Ring on my phone. Ring. Our boy.
Oh.
Yo, was happened to be sleeping with her roommate.
What?
Yo, I wanted to go take a piss case, and you ain't gonna believe who was coming out the bathroom.
Wow.
I was like, say less, nigga, thank you.
Yeah.
Cold busted.
The next day, I called on the phone like, yo. I was mad as fuck. I don't know why.
Oh, no, cool. Yeah, you got every right to
I
be.
clearly brought a girl in my house that night, but still,
That's the best.
involved in it.
That's the best Band-Aid.
And I caught you red-handed, and you try to lie. Yo, you motherfucker! I knew you was fucking with that motherfucker. My boy caught you. Caught him coming out the bathroom. You dirty, slimy motherfucker.
Yeah, all that.
All that.
Everything.
I said, damn, she almost had me. If my man wasn't there, she would have had me. And then I was dumb mad because the enemy was getting some of my cake.
Yeah, no question.
You know what? I did get caught in my adult life. I told this story before too. I think it was the first season when I was in Australia. I had some girls over, was playing the fucking strip drinking game.
You sell this one.
Yeah, that's why I got cold busted. If I reiterate the story, as
Yeah,
you
might as well.
tell my story.
For all the people that wasn't in attendance.
Right, for everybody who missed the first season and shit. Playing an adult drinking game is me, 3 other girls, and another dude who's not playing because he was a fucking weirdo.
No
right?
doubt. We'll call him weirdo.
So fuck that. I'm gonna scream his name out at the end because he did me dirty.
Fuck that dude. Word. Fuck him. No holds barred.
Now
Word.
we clearly drinking in this game. Everybody's a fucking loser, right?
No question.
As in most drinking games.
All 3 girls are fucking in their panties. Either they in their panties and bra or they topless, right?
Mm-hmm.
Deep in the game.
Yeah, I think I'm in my shirt and boxers. And I was messing with another girl who lived about 45 minutes away from my house, right? So there's a knock at the door. Now we let in the fucking stick, so niggas don't come unannounced. You know what I'm saying? Be like, who the fuck knocking at the door? So my man's weird ass, he goes to the door. He leaves the shit cracked and he just runs in his room. Wow. I'm like, yo, who the fuck is at the door? I'm like, yo, come in. It's the girl I'm messing with. Yeah, now once again, Keith, this is my top 5er, my starting guard. So she's my bottom chick at the time, right? So she comes to the door. I'm like, shit, I'm busted. Fuck it. She stands right here next to me, and we roll that dice about 3-4 more times. I'm like, yo, you wanna play and shit? She's looking at me like fucking smart ass and shit. I'm like, whatever. And then I think one of the girls, they rolled and shit and they took their shirt off. She was like, there's already topless girl there anyway, right? She's like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
Right.
I'm like, yo, you playing a drinking game and shit.
I'm trying to piece it out, yeah.
Yo, one of the girls said something, she just swung, son. I was like, fuck.
Just beat that ass.
Nah, she got bashed, because like I said, it was 3 of them. Fucking.
Hey, wait.
They tried to wreck her. I had to grab her. I dragged her in the room and shit. They banging at the door, talking about they gonna kill her and shit. This shit got ugly for me. They was calling me, you fucking American pussy. You gonna take that bitch's side? I was like, oh, this is all fucked up.
That's crazy.
And then
Moving on, good time.
Right. You know what I'm saying? She calling her sister. I'm like, yo, you live 45 minutes away. By the time your sister come up here, you gonna be dead.
Right, you're gonna be beat down.
I had to talk off the ledge and shit. The next day, I fucking the girl who was about to get beat down, I took her. She took me to this fucking club. Her friend was having the fucking opening night at the club. And who's in the VIP section right next to us?
Oh no!
I ain't even notice. I walked by and then I just heard thumpage.
You're like,
I turned around and they just gave her what they was gonna give her the night before.
Pound town. There's a smacking ass around.
When that shit ended, the smoke cleared, I was in downtown Melbourne with no ride home. No. I was like, yo,
that's terrible.
That shit was a $110 cab ride.
Oh wow, brother. Damn.
Needless to say, they both forgave me.
What?
But I got caught. I got straight caught out there.
The
only thing would have been worse is if I was just boning. I straight got caught out there. So.
I told you my story. I get caught, but
$100 again. Y'all niggas is jogging my memory and shit. Baby girl watched the show. I ain't gonna say no names. But I was in college. I had broke up with this chick. I was dealing with another chick. Now I'm humping, son. I'm good 20, 19-year-old hump, right? When your back muscles
strong bone, strong bone and demanding.
Your ass and the covers is doing the wave and shit.
All that.
And I swear, as soon as I was done, she was sitting at the end of the bed, like, so this is what you want?
What? Oh my god!
And I was like,
oh. That is not cool.
The chick in bed with me wasn't even tripping. She was like, yo, like, you know what time it is. Like, get the fuck out of here. And the girl was like, I need you to tell me. I just need you to tell me you don't want me and shit. I was like,
what is that? What is that?
That shit was spooky as fuck. Cause I was like, I clearly locked the door. I don't know how the fuck she got in.
The grace of God. That's what it is.
She didn't kill my ass, son. That shit was scary as shit, son. She's like, tell me you don't want me and I'll leave.
Oh, that's creepy as fuck.
I don't want you. That bitch ain't leave, nigga. She just,
hey, what do you mean you don't want me? Man.
She ain't, and I'm sitting there, you know, dick glued to my pants.
Of course.
Fuck. I can't even
sit there like a stupid and shit.
Get the fuck out.
I can't home. All that shit. I mean? But word up, I never really. That was the only chick I caught though.
Them was the 3 times that.
I mean, but yeah nothing in my adult life. In my grown life.
Because you done perfected the dirtbag game.
That's what I'm saying. At that point, I didn't step my game up and shit. I learned the ways of the wise.
I'm going to tell you what, I had this apartment before. Not to cut your shit.
No, you good, brother.
Yo, she used to try hard as fuck to catch me. And you somehow would just miss it like a motherfucker. We always talk about our neighbor. This Miss Bonita chick lived in front of us, right? Mm-hmm. I didn't even know she was dropping dime on me. So she would drop dime on me, but she still couldn't trap me. Like, she would tell a girl that I had a girl at the house, and just so happened, by the time she would make it to the house, the girl had already left.
Oh, you the cleaner. You didn't cleaned up by this time.
I get real drunk and forgot I tell the girl to come over and had another chick in the house.
Of course.
I'd be in the room. The guards would be in the front of the living room. So she come in the door like, he ain't here. Yes, he is. No, he ain't. He can't have nobody in his house. He ain't here, he said.
Yeah, get out of here. Because you can't come in.
Bam, right? And then she come again. And she think I'm in there with somebody. No, I wouldn't meet nobody. He passed out in the bed. No, he not. Let him in. Let me in. All right, go in. She come in, I be passed out by myself and shit. And I cuss out the next day. Yeah. You got my house, fucking came to my house. You don't believe me? I told you about the house.
That's awesome. Well, you got that leverage.
Yeah.
Oh, she tried real hard, man. She never tried. She don't even know how close she was every single time.
I remember we did a stealth mission like that. She was coming. And we just basically, everybody just hit the lights and hit the deck. She was trying to look through the window.
Yeah, the dice off there, everybody go ground.
Everybody froze.
Because she could win, man. She don't even know how close she was to solving the case, like every time. And
she was close.
I would have got away with it. It wasn't for you.
Oh, it used to be so funny. But I used to be afterwards. I used to be like, yo, how does she know that?
You'd be like, yeah, I got to stay above this shit.
Yeah, until my boys.
We didn't find out until somebody started messing with Miss Bonita.
Yeah, I stopped messing with the girl, and then I found out because my boy started messing with the informant.
With Miss Bonita.
And during pillow talk, she confessed how she be telling on Keith all the time and shit. I'm like, that's who was telling?
That's just terrible, right? But at the time, you're like, how the fuck? Who's setting me up?
That was my peoples.
You know Miss Bonita since high school.
No, since high school.
That's funny.
You would never think she was the suspect.
Dropping dime on me. I was like, yo.
You would never think she was the prime suspect.
That's hilarious.
I was like, yo, how does this keep happening? I was looking at all kind of neighbors. I had pegged it with some other chick that had nothing to do with the job.
Miss Bonita was like Donnie Brasco.
I'm like, do they work with her? I'm like, how they get a number though?
I was close.
I'm like, it's clearly somebody that knows it because they're calling her on her phone.
He say, I'm 5 seconds ahead of shit every time. Like, what the fuck?
I was barely making out of that shit every single time. Like, barely.
Yeah, she ratted on me a couple times. I was like, I don't even stay here. I just be coming by.
I say, yeah, Miss Bonita kiss our ass, right?
That was a good time, but you never caught me.
Miss Bonita. Miss Bonita had ruined a couple nights for me though.
This is good.
A couple times.
We might have a segment.
Keith came home, or we was at the spot. Yo, she used to telling you even when you didn't go out, like she had a sixth sense of knowing when you was pulling in to the complex.
Just super nosy, right?
Did you see it?
I think she had a pillow and laid that shit on the window.
It's about the time, right?
Yeah. So
Keith waiting for some shit to go down, right?
Yeah, about that time.
And I was linking up with her friend. I was flirting brand new chocolate action. I was like, word. And Miss Benita called the chick that I was messing with. It was like, Keith and them over there with some girls.
Oh my God.
Keith in the back humping.
He said, yeah, humping.
I'm trying to get the hump. I'm getting close. I'm taking off garments and shit.
He said,
the baby girl come banging on the door.
That's in the wrong room. I'm like, well, I can't get in trouble now because I'm actually with the girl. I'm like, who's that?
I'm like, what the fuck?
Wow, that's terrible.
So what happened, girl? Is like, yo, you look like you got a lot of drama in your life. I don't need this.
That's
like,
and he got nothing.
Nothing.
That's
I ain't
the worst. Dry balls.
And I never seen it ever again.
Oh, that's terrible.
And from that shit, that famous catchphrase was invented. Girlie that I told get the fuck out of here because you fucking up my night was walking across the street. Miss Benita's in the window.
Yeah, screaming.
And she says, "What's wrong, girl?"
Nothing, girl.
Oh,
yeah, screaming across
the phrase
complex,
was born.
That's
right?
the only thing we can laugh about was that phrase. They yelled that shit through the fucking complex.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I was like, son of a bitch.
And speaking of women,
I'm not gonna say the word. I'm just gonna say emotional
creatures, right? I ain't gonna say the B word. I would say women. What's some of the dopest shit you like on a woman? Minus what's the
something about sexy on a woman?
anything that you want? What do you find extremely sexy on a woman? We have a two-parter here. I'm gonna say what's extremely sexy about a woman and what is considered like
for me. Smile is always a killer delivery.
Sucker.
I am. I'm a sucker for a smile.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I like that, bro. Smile is important. That's the handshake to the shit.
You know what do it for me too?
Do it for me.
Weirdo shit. If you got a nice walk, son.
Oh, nah.
I'll give you that, dude.
Nice walk.
I like that. That'll set me right. You got a nice, sexy walk?
Yeah.
I'll give you that one. I'll shake your hand on that one. Dead ass.
And I like it's weird. Like it's a difference between somebody being polite and like almost like a southern politeness to it. You know what I'm saying?
Southern drawl.
Like
A
little accent?
southern bellish. Not even the accent, just the way they say shit. Like they might give you a no thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Southern charm.
Yeah.
Hospitality.
So you got a little, but what's like a hot feature on a woman that you could look at it like you could be breast, ass.
I'm an ass man.
Okay.
Titties is titties. I'm a butt man.
Okay.
A natural butt man.
Of course.
Not a fucking.
Of course. What is process?
But I like legs. Legs is always on point for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. What's up with?
Always like women that do their nails. I ain't talking about they gotta do the big ghetto curve one. I like a nice
preach, brother.
nails.
Preach, goddamn.
That's very sexy to me.
No doubt.
I like a sweet smelling woman. You know, I'm not overbearing perfume, but
I like the natural smell of a
We had this conversation before. You like that?
I like lighter scents, but
Charlie.
I don't like overbearing scent. I like light
number 5.
women. Yeah, I don't want no Gina Tay. You know what I'm saying?
Say word.
Now, what's that shit people used to that exclamation shit? Oh my god, that shit's make me nauseous.
Yeah, that's
But anyway,
too much. Word.
I like confidence. I love a woman with confidence because confidence can be whether you a so-called dime or you a 5. If you got confidence,
it makes you sexy,
and you carry yourself with that confidence, the way you dress. Because I like a woman that dresses nice, carries herself with confidence.
Say a little bit.
I like witty.
I gotta say,
witty. I like.
And I like sense of humor. I like quick wittiness. I like a person that.
Yeah.
I like a quick sense of humor. Sense of humor is way important to me. Laughter is, and I like a person that can go on every angle. Like we can speak some politics, we can speak some jokey shit.
She go hood.
I like somebody that's not necessarily from the streets, but they can play both sides of it. You know what I'm saying? I can take her to a Nas concert, and I also can take her to a Patti LaBelle concert. You know what I'm saying?
Or the ballet or something.
We can go see the Nutcracker, or we go see.
Yeah, you crack these nuts.
Crack these nuts on the Nutcracker. I feel you about it. Yeah, I like that.
Hair done, nails done, everything you did.
Yourself?
Nails. Right out the gate, the nails. I'm looking before I even get down with you. The nails got to be right. Like feet and toes, and hands. They got to be right before you even before I even open the door on you and shit. That's right out the gate.
You might not see her feet though.
I'm gonna see the feet.
It's Cali. Everybody with flip flops.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the feet. So that's me right out the gate. Looking at that nice laugh. I like a girl with a pretty laugh. I like a girl with a pretty laugh. It just I like a nice, subtle, beautiful, that goofy. you know, a really good laugh, legitimate laugh. The walk, dead ass. That's
Word, the walk,
I like
word.
a walk and shit. And some of the parts of a woman, I love when a woman's sitting in a chair and she got her legs crossed and I can see that thigh. That's sexy to me, man. I love that. That's just sexy and shit. Even if she got a little, you know, a little college cheese on the thigh, it's still funny.
Nah, that's nah.
I say a little now.
Part of life.
I say a little, but that goes what Keith said. If she confident with enough and she got the
she
right outfit
confident,
on,
she wear
that's
well.
sexy and shit. You ever saw a big raggedy ass bitch with a G-string sticking out? You still looking. You're like, ooh, okay. So confidence goes a long way and shit. You know what I'm saying? I like that.
Shit, raggedy bitch with a
She
G-string.
ain't carrying herself well if she got some G-strings.
I was like,
Give me a raggedy bitch with a G-string.
I'll just say, you ever see a motherfucker, a less attractive woman you ain't really looking at? She might have dumb flat ass, but she got G-string popping out. You look at him like, okay, you size her up and shit.
G-string thing never did it for me, but word.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. I like women that they carry themselves really cool in the sense of they ain't extra over the top with their filthy mouths and shit like that. I like a sexy.
Oh, no, I don't like a motherfucker cussing
We
all
ain't
that.
get to the like.
Yeah, well, we gonna get there. I'm sorry. I'm
Maybe
just
say
because I'm
that,
almost.
Threw me off and shit. Like, wait a minute, I don't like that.
Sorry,
Wait,
Keith. I was gonna get there, but I'm just saying I like lips. I like pretty lips. I like legs, and yeah, that's about it.
Word.
But now we get into the what drives you crazy and what you don't like about a woman.
Yeah.
Physical or mental.
Man hands. Just
Damn, you got
chewed up nails and shit.
Oh, it drives me crazy.
Oh, that shit just scream STD.
That's just.
That shit just look crazy.
I don't like
man.
it. If you got fingernail polish on and it's chippy and it's not good, take it off. Don't
Yeah,
have it
like
on.
girls should never have dirty nails, man.
That is
shit is-
incredibly.
that
Your
shit
game
is
over.
crazy to me, man.
That's game over.
Like yo, I don't like when they got the flip flops and they got the 90-degree hard heel.
No, it's
Oh,
terrible.
that Stonehill? Yeah.
Word, son.
That's one of my biggest turn-offs, man.
That shit'll tear
Only
your
thing
sheets
you
up.
can do with the pedicures and the soak yourself.
Yo,
and
It's horrible.
all the
I don't,
do-it-yourself kits.
I don't like. You know
And you
what?
wear it free. Do you want a shoe? You know we can see those
Word,
stone hills.
word.
It look like they could crack a brick with that shit. Like
Word, yo.
No shit.
It
And on
look-
some,
yeah, that shit's rough.
and on
man.
some weirdo shit. Y'all know me out. The black socks.
Yeah,
A
that
woman
shit's weird.
drinking.
That's
A
weird,
woman
though,
drinking beer straight out of a bottle. It
That's
fucks with
weird.
me,
You
bro.
like that?
I don't like
That's
that.
weird, B.
Pour the beer in the glass. I don't know what it is.
You
It's
so
just-
crazy, kid. You got to drink it.
You got. That's not how you do it.
You weird.
I mean, the black socks. Fuck, I don't know where it come from. Bro.
Yeah.
That's some strange shit to be. Man. It just and she could be drop dead, fine, brick house, all that good shit.
Yeah,
Socks
you know
fuck
what,
me
dude?
up.
Know what bothers me like that? I don't like fucking. This is crazy. I don't like girls with the loose sweats on the bottom, like the boot cut sweats.
Oh man,
That shit bothers me, son.
I don't like that or saggy sweats or saggy bathing suits. It fucks with me.
I
man.
don't wanna see
I don't like girls that try to force themselves to be like force their sexy on you. They trying to be too sexy. They
try
try
to
to
prop up the titties and
and,
shit.
and
What you mean,
everything they
Keith?
talk is like innuendo and shit.
word.
Sex, you know, sexual talk or
Extra.
everything they wear gotta be something skimpy or showing their cleavage.
Right.
Or all
Over
the
the
time and shit.
all
I'm
the
talking
time.
about all the time and shit.
You're like,
they
nah,
their
yo.
cheeks gotta be hanging out the fucking Daisy Dukes. And their bathing suit gotta be the thong baby's bathing suit.
Yo,
All
word.
everything they do gotta elude sex.
Extreme,
Everything,
right?
Like
Extreme.
nothing to the imagination. Everything.
They go work out in the fucking.
Yeah, they work out in that shit. Girls be working out in lingerie workout wear they got now and shit. I'm like, yo, they got lace on the side.
Word.
and shit.
What is all that? Knock it off.
All the way up to the cheeks. I'm like, why is that?
No
I
doubt.
got two more things. Like you said, I don't like the girl, the overly cursing girl. Like that shit bothers
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, that
And
thing.
then, yo, the fake lashes, the dumb long shit,
Oh man.
and the fucking the SA eyebrows, son. Like
All that removable drawing they shit.
Word,
They draw the eyebrows.
the thin eyebrows, all the big, thick mustache Gallagher eyebrows, son. Like
Yeah,
yo,
that big.
Thin one is crazy.
The Groucho Marx big
word,
thick ass.
the fucking the finish line. That's what I call that shit.
What is that?
Pin jug,
How
I
we
think
thinking
on the
today?
pin
What's
jug.
going on?
I mean, some
God.
people, for some reason, some people got down to the side. They could draw a damn
Right.
like a regular eyebrow.
Right.
Like that is amazing. You did that freehand?
Right.
Damn, he's like you
Some
nice.
people got a fucked up curve. They shit is just like
Oh
round.
man,
and
it's almost like a.
Like, you can't fix it
And I
and
get
shit.
you drawing it on, but it's funny when people draw it on. They draw that shit dumb high and shit. They look like they like this.
Yeah, easily like, oh, you're
Yeah,
surprised.
That shit's weird to me,
You
man.
always look so excited to see me and shit.
All time flies, we have fun. Fuck that kid.
Yo.
God damn.
Get us out of here.
Damn, son.
Time fly, but we're having fun, but we're having fun. So the time flies,
That
yo.
was
We
my
love y'all
question.
rocking with us. Thank you for giving me another
He's
30
moved the
minutes
show
of
to
your
an
time.
hour.